right, well, best of luck trying to handle the pressure wrestling. Of this individual who has really taken the division by storm, and as was the case for you oftentimes in your career, even when the opposition knows what's coming, you can't stop.
Yeah, because this kid has so many different ways to attack you in the wrestling realm. Unfortunately, John, he has not developed the striking to that level. So if you can keep him up right now, we've seen everybody deal with it. When you can't get that takedown, what's left for this guy?
Yeah.
Does this guy still believe? How does he operate in those moments where he doesn't really know what to do? We're going to find out tonight, because this is his toughest fight to date.
And he said he slept in his singlet last night for good energy.
I love that.
Can't be comfortable.
I love that.
All right, so here's the former UFC Flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno, and of course the night DC made his debut on the cans on the UFC telecast in 2016. This man made his UFC debut, and I think in the eyes of a lot of people he has overachieved, but certainly not in his own estimation. He knew he could be this guy.
I mean, he feels like that. It felt like Brandon Moreno was not going to get here. He wasn't going to be widely regarded as one of the best flyweights that we've seen. I mean, you got to call it what it is, right? There's Demetrius Johnson and everybody else. But then when you start thinking about that second tier, you think Davison Figueiredo, you think Brandon Moreno. You didn't know that this young kid from Mexico had that ability. His skill set has improved to the point that you can't talk about the division without him. He's been a tremendous story, and I've been so lucky to watch it. Let's see if he can add to that tonight as he steps back into the octagon.
And when in doubt, you may want to bet on the Mexican fighter, right? He is a Mexican savage. The heart was on full display against Kai Kara-France and throughout his UFC tenure thus far. And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Muhammad the Punisher Mokaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here he is, the former UFC Flyweight Champion, Brandon Moreno. And when we asked him in our fighter meeting about ways to win this fight, he talked a lot about the jab, but he also believes if this fight hits a transition and goes to the ground, he will have a decided... All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Mokaev. All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, nice job to stop. Good work from the top here by Mokaev. Well, he's got his back now. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Takes his back now.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Under a minute now to go in round one.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight. Guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, way around. How good was that?
Okay, that round is in the that was done. There's nothing you can do about that round. We can change this next round. We have no choice. Okay? We're gonna stick.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Or you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Oh, that's a nice quick takedown to change the complexion of this round. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Moreno. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big ground and pound strike. Nice sequence there by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to...
Trying for a submission now. Heel hook looks tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landed big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Changing the position.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. say the same here in this. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg. Oh, right into mount.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Moreno gets up. He is back on the feet here.
What a beautiful body kick.
Oh, he gets tagged again. Nice combination. He's hooked now. We might get a stoppage here soon. In the can. All right, there's the horn. Huge knockdown for him in that round. Outstanding round from Moreno.
That guy's hurt. Finish him though this time, all right? He's done. This guy has nothing left. Oh, you got it.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Nice punch lands. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Oh, huge left punch is good.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Brandon Moreno. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Mokaev's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Brandon Moreno.
Oh.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, posture up. Hey, stay in control, posture up and start raining down some blows now.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. It's in there deep. There you go. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Mokaev swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Big shots landed by him now. Maintaining scraps so far. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but no, that's big shots raining down. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You gotta start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight.
Okay, he's got it. That's it. Oh, man, that was slick.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Moreno's in half guard now. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
He's got to be careful here.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Mokaev. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact same. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh! Beautiful diving strike. Oh, big shots here. What a fight! Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
As good a finish as we have seen of late from Brandon Moreno, your winner tonight by TKO.
What he does is finish fights. It does not matter how. He finds ways to end his opponent's night, and tonight he did just that. Another massive victory for the Assassin Baby.